Yo, what's going on? I'm here with Grownwise. We're out in Scarborough, Ontario, about to get the interview on the way. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the content. We're going to get this done. Stay tuned. So what's up, guys? How's everybody doing? It's Super Bowl Sunday. We are getting this interview in. Let them know who you are and where you're from.
Grownwise, Prince, East Toronto legend from the whole city, everywhere, lived everywhere, been there, done that. You know what it is? Yeah. Keep going, guys.
Boy, Doncor, East Toronto, Scarborough Ting, Toronto, East End, West End, all day.
Boy, Blue in the building. Shout out to Grownwise. You don't know. East Side represent.
Already know it's the boy two-time, man. Grownwise in the building. East Side all day. MS boys, let's get it. Hey.
So, first question I have for you guys is, what was the first hip-hop artist you heard? And if you remember the first song you heard of hip-hop rap, let them know what it is. I'm kind of curious to know where everybody started and how you got into hip-hop.
My first hip-hop song.
I don't know what to
I
say.
think it's probably like Busta Rhymes. When I first came to Canada, probably like Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, the fam's here is from Jamaica. I don't know what their first song was. My first song was
Hip-hop song, right?
Used to listen to the Biggie and the Pac, obviously. A little bit of everything, but I have to definitely big up Pac. We used to come up off of that Eminem, Fabulous, Wu-Tang, whole lot of Wu-Tang. That was back in the day.
I think first tape was like 91, 92, Snoop Dogg, NWA, something like that.
That was
Helter
back
Skelter, you know what I mean? Came with all the, you know.
We listened to everything.
So I want to stop just for a second because you mentioned Tupac. Do you know that he's dropping a gospel album in March?
Hell no.
Tupac?
No, not Tupac. I meant Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. My bad. I got so carried away. Snoop Dogg is dropping a gospel album in March. How do you guys feel about that? Are you going to bump that?
That's what he should be doing.
I will bump that. I bumped that Snoop Lion shit too. Even my dudes bump that. We know about Snoop.
I just found out about that last night, actually, so I'm glad that somebody mentioned Snoop Dogg, so that way we could ask about that. Next question I want to ask was, what made you want to become a hip-hop artist?
Felt the world needs it. Just on a different frequency, you know.
Everybody's listening to music nowadays and shit, so you gotta use the music to change the world. The kids are listening, big people listening. It's a way to express yourselves, a way to vibe out. Hip-hop.
It's a vibe too, man. Man's linked up long time, you know. It's a connect long time. We do this. Connect, man. You know what I mean? Vibe.
For sure, man. Like these guys said, like, you know what I'm saying? It's all a vibe. You gotta have passion for it. You know what I'm saying? Tell your story. You know, our music is something you gotta, you know, dedicate your time to. But we've been doing it so long that, like, you know, it's become a good habit, right? So we're just trying to build day by day.
So, would you guys say it's a lifestyle?
Most certainly.
Hip-hop's a lifestyle for sure?
Most certainly. Lifestyle. It's an outlet, productive pastime. It's a lifesaver, if you ask me.
That's for sure. I definitely agree. Music is therapy all the way. The next question I kind of want to ask you guys is, what rap style or subgenre best describes your music? I know we got a bumping in the back, but what would you...
Trap and soul, yeah. This that trap and soul.
Trap and soul?
We ain't selling souls, your niggas chasing after goals.
Hey.
Bars.
A lot of trap and soul, rock star music, you know, from the heart. Gospel.
Hey.
Real gospel.
Sure.
That's what matters most, right? Is that you're making that connection, and I feel you guys got great bars on that end. You definitely hear all types of different styles. What was some of your highlights for 2017? What were the best moments for you in 2017?
What do you say, Donnie?
You know what?
Being able to live. We go through city to city daily, but we got to travel and we got to do a lot of little tours in little cities that people didn't expect. A lot of pop-ins and drop-ins. A whole lot.
Yeah. Man's older now. You don't know what came off far. You don't know struggles. You don't know what put that in the past. You know, you're not looking for the bigger things. You know what I mean?
Whole lot happened in 2017 that we can't really let the world or people know about, but we're still here and we made it through. So 2018, we're gonna do all this music that people will wait for.
God is good, man. All the time. All the time, God is good.
That's what's up. I know you guys just released your album, God Sent. What's your favorite song off that project? You
King
guys got
shit.
a favorite?
King shit.
King shit?
King shit.
That joint is crazy, man. There's so many joints on that. More than life. We got To the Top. We got Keep It. We got a whole bunch of crazy in this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got the track for the ladies. Do you know? It's crazy.
That whole project though, I just want the whole world to know that was just a compilation of me and my brothers. We made that shit. We drive with our portable studio. We put our music together ourselves any opportunity we can. Sometimes I got to link up with my bros that be going through some shit, and I say, yo, let's get it, let's record. So every song on that project is my favorite, but I'll probably say Making Movies,
Yeah.
Gang, and Highway to the Top. Make sure you guys check that out. It's on Grownwise.com.
So speaking about checking it out, where can they find that? Can they download it? Can they buy it? How can they support you and listen to that album?
Our music's everywhere. We're not like regular artists that just say, you know, check it out on one place. Our music is everywhere. Just type in what you're looking for and you'll find it. But you can find Grownwise Prince, Grownwise, the whole gang, Donkor, Boy Blue, 2 times. Just search that on Spotify, Amazon, Tidal, whatever you call it, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud. We make sure that our shit's everywhere. That's why we do this.
But the main one is grownwise.com. You know what I'm saying? You can find it there. That's the first place you gotta look.
Make sure you guys get some of these sweaters too. It's gonna be
Yeah, I gotta cop mine too. So
as you can see, it's snowing out here. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have the
and I'm
hoodies
still
on.
warm. I'm good.
Let's get it.
that's how we do it. You gotta stay warm out here in Canada. What's some of your goals that you'd like to accomplish in 2018? Can you share maybe a couple goals with us? You don't got to go too much into detail. We'll keep it on the low.
We have a lot of young kids and a lot of young listeners and a lot of kids that look up to us and a lot of kids that depend on us. I just want to make sure that they're all straight this year. That's one of my goals for this year.
Yeah. And music-wise, a feature with a couple female singers or 2, for sure. A little bit more of that.
Money and business, man.
Yeah.
That's all.
Gotta
It
get
is.
it.
We're just trying to build day by day, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Build a brand. Definitely trying to build a brand out here, man. Let's get this Grownwise popping. Get you some gear, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Make
saying?
sure everybody
Winter now,
knows.
spring is coming.
Make sure everybody knows about real music and about the real Toronto, because I don't really know what's up with all this stuff that these young boys are doing nowadays.
So what can we expect most from you in 2018? Talking music-wise, talking growing your brand. What can we really expect to see from Grownwise really pop this year?
Just everything more in your face, applying pressure in a humble fashion.
My nigga said it best, and you guys are gonna. Grownwise is gonna show y'all the definition of defying odds. More
Most
motivation,
certainly.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ups and downs.
Yeah, nothing extra, you know, just do what we need to do and keep it moving.
Stay positive, stay faithful, and keep pushing. Nothing can't stop you. Ever.
So another question I kind of like to ask artists, because I like to hear the input. If you had to collab with anybody, dead or alive, who would you collab with and why?
Bob Marley, because he's always spreading that positive message and positive vibes. Elvis, Michael Jackson, those kind of people, you know?
Yeah.
Don't really care about the rappers. We got the bars and the lyrics, and we appreciate everyone in the past that brought that, but I wish I could have made a song with Big L too. He comes with that hard shit. He's like the only nigga I see that could go on a Grownwise cipher.
Yeah. Even a track
Big
with
L,
Adele,
shout
something
out
like
Big
that.
L.
Something different, something
All
colossal.
that. What do you guys think?
Couple country singers, you know? Tim McGraw or something. Yeah, man.
Yo, definitely
Any
open-minded
man
folk.
wanna
I'm
get
loving
it, man,
this.
It's all business, man. You know what I mean? You put that money up, that's what it is, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man, that's what I'm saying. A lot of artists out there, so collab is a collab. It can make a great, you know?
Still won't make music with anybody
song,
though,
why
as
not
long
do
as
it,
they're
you know what
coming
I'm
with the passion and the
It's all
real.
about making hits, man. Hits on this
Yeah.
side. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you guys are so open-minded. I love it. You guys are straight good vibes.
And hey,
I definitely support you
everybody
guys.
got a different input, a different output. We all got different ideas, and we all bring that to the table. And that's what Grownwise is. Make sure you get your mind right, and make sure you stay focused. Positive things will happen. Make sure your circle's right too.
Hey,
100. So, one of the last things I want to ask you is, well, I got 2 more questions. You got some shows under your belt for sure. So I want to know, who was your favorite person to open for? And if not open for, where was your favorite place to perform? Because I know you guys have been around.
London's up there. Oakville is pretty dope. The reason why I say Oakville is because everyone's set came on stage when the other set was performing. So it was all one big family. It was crazy, you know.
Shout out loud to the east side, man. You don't know Oshawa, Whitby, Ajax,
Yeah, everywhere.
Pickering, you know what I mean?
Everywhere's fun.
Scarborough, you don't know.
I love to perform everywhere. I just love to perform in my city. I like to see my city shine, but I just want to go travel the world. I want to go to Paris and I want to go to Brazil. And
Yeah,
actually,
Berlin.
I don't know about the spiders in Brazil, but I want to go to, you know? I want to travel the world, let people see what's going on and how the east side niggas do it.
About that. So,
You know?
Yo, I just seen my guy that I haven't seen in
A
years.
long time, yeah.
Yo.
yeah, we
Small
got friends
world.
roll by.
Right?
No, dog, you
Bless
good?
the block.
Happy New Year and all that shit, fam. Trust me, dog. Don't know, yo.
This is what we're saying about the
we're saying,
music,
yeah.
bro. It connects. I haven't seen my guy for like years, bro. Long time.
Look how fresh the man is.
And it's a
East
whole
side shit.
Yeah.
That's how we go. So the last few questions I want to ask you is, you always talk about the east side of Toronto. What part of east side are you referring to?
I was born in Scarborough at Centenary. I lived out here my whole life. Most of these Toronto rappers and everybody always talk about all this and that in their blocks. I lived on almost every block in Toronto, every block in Scarborough, every block in the east side. When I say East Toronto legend, I'm talking about the whole east, not really the west side of Toronto. I'm talking about like from like Victoria Park and east of that. So everywhere in Durham and everywhere in Scarborough, East Toronto legend. That's what East Toronto legend means. But it's a whole Toronto thing. Shout outs to Pickering and shout outs to Amberley. That's where I went to school and all that, and that's where all this music shit started. Cream in Abundance. R.I.P. to my brother Nixon. That's what East Toronto legend is, man. Y'all will get with it soon, though.
So it's very important to you. Which, that's what's up. And the last thing I want to ask you is, how do you feel about the current music scene that's going around? I'm talking about like Toronto, Ontario, Canada, worldwide. Like, how are you feeling about this?
I feel like a lot of people's music is garbage, but I rate that everybody is finally getting shit off their chest and expressing how they feel and putting their music out. Because there was a time when I feel like me and my niggas and my partners, my brothers were dropping music, but no one else was really dropping music. Like they were scared to or something. So I'm happy everyone's actually releasing their music and shit now. It's good to hear everybody getting shit off their chest, whether it's real or fake. Keep it positive, though.
For sure. What do you think about promoters in Toronto right now? It's been a tough time for artists out here working with promoters. How do you feel about all this? Because some of them are just literally being culture vultures. I know you've worked with me and I'm a little bit easier going and I respect the artist grind, but how do you feel about promoters out this way?
There's not a lot of good promoters out here. I did a couple tours with a few promoters I thought were doing the right thing, but it didn't turn out to be the right thing. People aren't being honest with who they're working with. You know, everybody wants to get money, but it's not all about money at the end of the day. It's about the business and about the passion and about the culture and what you're really trying to do, you know what I mean? It's not all about the money. The money will come.
For sure. Do you have anything to say about local promoters in Canada in general?
Local promoters, you know, it's just the foundation of what their intentions are, I think, is the problem. And when I say that, longevity is most important, definitely. You know, even in the industry where you may be in and out. Do they have the right vision a lot of the time? No, I think they're, you know, just trying to do a couple things in and out and keep it moving for their own benefit, but we could all learn from each other and just keep it moving, man.
100. So, last but not least, I'm going to let you guys plug your sources, plug your social medias, let them know where to find you online and how they can get involved more with Grownwise. Cop one of the hoodies. I definitely recommend going to grab them. They're so fresh, so get yourself right before winter ends. I know they got shirts and stuff as well, so you get right for spring.
Yeah.
Make sure you go to grownwise.com, but I'm going to let them plug themselves anywhere they can find your music or connect with you. Promoters to connect with you, to book you for shows as well. Let them know, here's your time.
Grownwise.com, that's the main thing for everything. That's where you can find the clothes, the email addresses, the bookings, the services,
YouTube.
feature information, everything.
All of that.
We're on YouTube, youtube.com/realgrownwise. Spotify, you can search Grownwise. Apple Music, search Grownwise. Tidal, search Grownwise.
Hey.
Search Grownwise on Google. Grownwise Records, Grownwise Entertainment. This is Donkor. I got my bro, boy Blue over there. Boy Blue, 2-time is in the building. We all out here, man. Good. Everybody do your research, man. Do your research. Wasn't a project or an album, it's a lifestyle, because
Lifestyle.
y'all are going to be doing your research for the, till the end of time. It's Grownwise seasons for the next 100 years. Let's work together and get this for real.
I'm Alright, so there you go. You got that interview with Grownwise. Make sure to hit them up. Support the music. Support the mans. They're real humble dudes. So you want to get on that. Grownwise.com. You heard the plug. That's what's up.
Instagram too. Don't forget about Instagram. Grownwise on Instagram.
Dope.
Grownwise Records on Instagram.
Grownwise Records on Instagram, you know.
Search Grownwise.